Hi, everybody. This is Jodi Luster, and you're on Elevated Living at elevateme.org. And this is your daily lift. And today we're going to continue our month-long series on presentation, and we're going to talk about command. Now, we talked about a lot of things covering presentation, and a lot of the first portion of this video blog had to do with how we look. And that's because you have to exude power and influence. And we know that we are visual in our first assessment of people, and that people are visual in their assessment of us. And so, as we gain our respect from people through our behavior, we must also do it in our visual presence. And that has a lot to do with some of those other features we discussed: our posture, making sure that we're making good eye contact, having an exceptionally firm but not harmful handshake, making sure that we're smiling, giving people an indication that we're open and we're receptive, and also making sure that we have our voice in what we're saying, and making sure that our voice has those low tones that indicate to people that we're serious and we mean business. Now, those are all of the elements that we need to put together, along with that authenticity piece. Now, I talk about that a lot because it's so important. That is the deal breaker. That is the X factor, if you will. That is that one piece that is unduplicatable. If you are authentic, no one can touch you at your game. So that's so important, to be genuine. And that takes some self-development, which is what this blog is all about, is developing yourself, developing your inner game and your outer game so that you can be the business person that you want to be, no matter what industry that's in, no matter if that's teaching, no matter if that's being a fisherman, no matter if that's in ministry, if it's being a network marketer, being an affiliate marketer, online marketing, being an entrepreneur, being a CEO of a corporation, being a nonprofit leader or a nonprofit executive, whatever it is. We need to make sure that we self-develop. Now, in a lot of professions, they teach you that through continuous education. We talked about that in strategic planning. But all of that is going to fortify your character. And when I mean command, it's when we take the pieces that we've learned through our self-development and we infuse that into our very being, then it comes across in our very presence. It comes across in our character. We had a blog on Sundays, Deeper Elevation, called You Can't Teach Spirit, and that is part of this. Having a command is putting forth your authentic, genuine spirit. If, of course, that is a spirit of goodness, it's a spirit that's really cares about people, that's really trying to help people, because people can feel it when you're not trying to do that, when you're trying to pull one over on them, when you can't be trusted, when you're just doing something to, self-gain, when it's selfish. People know. So when your spirit is genuine and you're authentic and you're really trying to help people and you're really reaching out to people because you have something of value to give to them, you can be confident and exude that and have a presence, and that presence should be commanding. So I want us to get a mindset for that. Have a mindset on command in your presence. It's the way you stand, it's the way you speak, it is the inflection in your voice, it is how meticulous your message is, it is all of those things that we've been talking about, and those things that are intangible: your character and your spirit and your authenticity. So I'm not going to hold you long in this blog because we really need to think about that and how we keep repeating themes of authenticity, of self-development, because this is your brand. You are your brand, and whatever you are is what you bring to the table, and that is going to determine your worth, your value, what and who you attract. So stand in great command. And this is Jodi Luster, or JL, for Elevated Living at elevateme.org. And until we next connect, I am wishing you the very best of life. I will talk to you all very soon.